Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a look at the Tales of Beedle Bard Illustrated Edition written by J.K. Rowling. Now, this book originally came out in 2008, but it was re-released in 2018 with the Illustrated Edition. So, before we get into it, I hope you're all doing so well, and make sure you hit that subscribe button to become a part of our wonderful online family. Now, let's move over to the table and take a look at the book. So, here is the book. Let me give you the measurements. It is 12 by 10 by 1 inch. And this book retails for $34.99. However, you should be able to find it on Amazon for around $18. So, definitely go and order this online rather than getting it in a store. So, as I was saying, this book originally came out in 2007, but was re-released in 2018 with this illustrated form. So taking a look at the book itself, you can see it's very well constructed. On the cover here, it has J.K. Rowling at the top, Tales of Beedle Bard, and then illustrated by Lisbeth Zweger, I want to say. I'm not really sure how you pronounce her name. And then with commentary by Albus Dumbledore. So, the cover design here shows all of the stories within the book. So you have the Wizard and Hopping Pot, the Fountain of Fair Fortune, the Tale of the Three Brothers, Babbity Rabbity Cackling Stump, and then the Warlock's Hairy Heart right here. So on the side here, you also have the Tales of Beedle Bard with the two names here, as well as Arthur Leven Books and Scholastic. So this also has a lot of gold foiling. Look at that gold foiling. Oh my gosh. It shines in the light. As well on the side you have more of that gold foiling. On the back you do not have any more gold foiling, but at the bottom here there is a description of the book, as well as the Lumos logo, the Scholastic logo, the barcode, Wizarding World, as well as cover design and illustrations. So it's got the copyright information in the back. So also up here it has the Deathly Hallow symbol inside of this star, I guess. And that is actually one of the designs for the covers, which I will show you later into the book. So, also, all the profits from this book go to fund Lumos, from what I know. The sales for the book go to fund Lumos. So that is J.K. Rowling's organization, and there's actually a snippet about Lumos in the back. So, getting into the book itself, we can open the cover here, and it has this beautiful inside cover. Let me touch on the paper quality real thick. This paper is very thick, very heavy paper. It feels really nice. It is not like the illustrated editions of the big 7 books right now, only the first 4 of them. It's not glossy. This feels more like a cardstock that you'd like print in like your everyday printer. It doesn't have a glossy sheen on it. So, Tales of Beedle Bard there. And all the paper in the book is exactly the same. So, also down here in this corner, it has everything that J.K. Rowling has done, the companion novels and the illustrated editions up to that point. It has another one of these stars right here. And then the first inside cover here. So, it also has a bunch of the stories listed on the front. And then the copyright page. And then Babbity Rabbity from the Cackling Stump one. So, the backstory behind this book is kind of that this has been released to the Muggle community. So, of course, we know it from the Harry Potter books as being a wizarding storybook, but the idea is it's been documents that have been written by Albus Dumbledore have been found and put into this, and this has been released to the Muggles. So it's kind of an introduction where it kind of explains about Beedle Bard, and conveniently the date at the top right corner here is blacked out. So it just explains about what's going on. It talks about how Professor Minerva McGonagall has released these new notes that have been found, and that this is an original translation put together by Hermione Granger, which we know had one of the books, and she translated directly from Ancient Runes for this copy. So it also says in here that she will be inserting little snippets depending on if there's wording and stuff that maybe a muggle wouldn't necessarily know about. So then you have the Wizard and the Hopping Pot picture here, and pretty much all of the artwork is full page. So there's not artwork on every page. So like this one here, sometimes there's just little snippets, like these ones, and sometimes there are full page pieces of art. You usually got a picture in the corner here as well, and then more full page stuff. And this is what the commentary from Albus Dumbledore looks like. So down here you can see that J.K. Rowling has written footnotes that talk about certain things that Dumbledore might have said that a muggle might not necessarily know about. Some more pictures inside of here. And that's pretty much the style of the whole book. So I'm going to go and flip over to the time lapse right now, and I will finish talking about the book right after this. So, there was the time-lapse of the book. There's a couple other things I want to show you. So the first thing is, there is actually a bookmark included within the book. It's one of these attached ribbon bookmarks that just kind of sits attached within the spine. I hate these. These are such a pain. I really don't like them. The biggest reason I don't like them is if this book sits in storage for too long, like in a distribution center coming from Amazon, this will actually leave an imprint on the pages within the book, which is really annoying if you're trying to keep a pristine book. So of course you can always cut it out yourself. I keep it in because it comes with the book. I don't want to damage the book in any way anymore than I can. If I find one of the pages, I will show you what it looks like. It's more apparent in books that have glossy pages that it leaves an imprint inside of, whereas this one, it's more thick and dense. So just something to keep in mind, that this is there for when you're buying the book. One other thing is that at the very back here, there is a message from the CEO of Lumos in the back that just basically goes through what Lumos is, what their mission is, and kind of what they're doing in the world right now, and what your donations are going to if you do decide to donate to them, which is really nice. I like that they have this inside of there so that you know that, even though you might not be purchasing the book directly to, give a donation to them, it just tells you, what some of the money that you spent on this book has gone to fund, which I think is really nice, and I really like what Lumos stands for in their organization. Last thing is, at the very back, there is a page here about J.K. Rowling and all the stuff that she has done. And then on the next page, there is about the illustrator and all the stuff that the illustrator has done. And then at the back, it just gives credit to the major people that worked on this book to produce it. And that is it. That is the Tales of Beedle Bard by J.K. Rowling. If you have any other questions, please leave those in the towel section down below. And what other Harry Potter books would you like me to take a look at? Make sure you leave those in the towel section down below as well. I'd be really interested to know. And tell me what you think of this book. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are there certain things that you like, or are there certain things that you don't like? Please let me know. I really like hearing from you all. So, without further ado, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with friends, and stay tuned. New videos are coming out very, very soon. And I will see you again next time. Peace out. Bye.